Hello everyone, and welcome back to Coasters of a Thrills here for a full proper vlog here for the Universal Orlando Resort here for a great day that's going to come on by here. And so a lot of updates to discuss in today's video and a proper full visit here. So from the last time we were here, and we're going to go through here for Universal, and it should be an interesting day altogether. As you can see, they're advertising for some of the movies around here. But we're gonna get inside the park, and it should be interesting. So join along, and let's see what we could do today here for the Universal Orlando Resort. And before we go in, there is the Super Nintendo World store that just opened up a couple months ago from the beginning of summer. But as you can see, it's fully opened up here, and it's great to see here. But that's a good thing to see there, and it's fully opened up here. So from Epic Universe, of course, which we were there in late May, which was great. And see all the stuff over here. I might check that out a little bit more later on, but not right now because, you know, just not going in here, and I am a little bit out of breath. So we're going over here and see what we can do and go to Universal Studios first. And of course, they're advertising for Jurassic World Rebirth, which is one of the new movies that just came out recently on July 2nd, and which was pretty recently. But I don't know if you've noticed this, but if you were looking back at my recent videos, the audio for like the videos weren't that great. It was kind of like smaller, but hopefully I fixed that issue because it was like that for the last couple of visits, but hopefully I fixed that here. But we are going to go around here to Universal Studios first to do Ride Rockit before it closes down, which will be great. So let's go over there right now. So as you can see, the very big main reason why we're actually here today is because of this over here, Ride Rockit. You can see all the construction that is going around in that area, which is right over there, as you can see over there. But that's actually closing on August 17th, which is from a week from now. So that's going to be very depressing there. But they are going to build a new roller coaster, which there was some rumors they may make a Ghostbusters roller coaster around there. But yeah, it's something to see there. But we're going to start off Universal Studios first and go from there. All right, here we are, Universal Studios, and you can see there's no banners right here, but that will change from a couple weeks from now for the Halloween Horror Nights. That is going to come around here. I believe it's the last week of August when that's going to come around. But you can see here we're going to go in Universal Studios and go around the park, and it feels great to be here, of course. And let's just go inside and let's go and see what we could do. Alright, we're in here, and real quick, they have the Make a Movie parade thing that's going on again, which was from last year, if you remember. But we are here, and as you can tell, they are adding some Halloween Horror Night props that are around here, as you can see with this staging over here. But the wait times are actually not too terrible. I mean, Despicable Me Minion Mayhem is only a 35-minute wait, and Villain Con is only about 5-minute wait. So that tells you the wait times are not that bad today, which is great. So yeah, you can see they have all the Halloween Horror Night stuff that they are putting over here, as you can see with all this stuff, as you can see, which is interesting how they have this all around here. But once again, I guess we will start off the day with Ride Rockit, just because it is closing, and because it will be this week the very last time we will be here before it closes down. So might as well take good advantage of it before it closes. So that's what we're going to go and do first, and we'll go over there right now. Alright, this will be the very last time I will see this whole entire structure of this roller coaster here before it closes down for good. And I hope the wait time isn't too bad. I mean, it's whatever, I guess, because we are going to do it. And this will be the very last time we will actually do this. So let's go ahead and let's go on the ride, and I hope it's not a bad wait time, and we'll see. And speaking of which, it's only a 35-minute wait, which is not too terrible. So I guess we'll go ahead and go on the ride. Alright, I guess we're going to do this for the very last time, so let's go on the ride and we'll get you after the ride. Alright, so we just did Ride Rockit for one of the rides that we just did there, and yeah, it's probably the last time we'll actually see this coaster over here, and on film, of course, and see over by the courtyard area. But we're going to go around here and possibly go over to Revenge of the Mummy, just because for the heck of it, just because I haven't rode that in quite some time there. So let's go over there and see. Alright, so as you see, as we are going over here, I can see there's actually some construction walls that they have been excuse me, that they have put up next to over here by this ride. That's not that great, but you can see that they have put some up construction walls there for the new attraction that's going to come. But as again, this is going to be the last time we're actually going to see Ride Rockit and its operation while we're here. So as you can see right over here, but yeah, there is some construction over there. There was some rumors that they might make a Ghostbusters themed roller coaster because the files were filed by Intamin. So that should be interesting altogether what will happen. But you can see as we make it over here, there is some Halloween Horror Night props over here as well, which is probably the scare actors that we're probably going to be up on this over here with this truck over here or vehicle. And then over here, we're going to go over here and possibly get a ride on Revenge of the Mummy, which should be great. So let's go over there and let's get a ride on. Alright, so the next attraction for today is going to be Revenge of the Mummy. It's a 45-minute wait, but we're probably going to do the single rider line just because it is open, and hopefully that will save some time here. So let's go on Revenge of the Mummy. Alright, so we just did Revenge of the Mummy over there, and yeah, the Mega Movie Parade just went past here, but it was a good ride that time. I actually walked on the ride like 2 times. Like, it was like perfect timing just to get on the ride because after the ride, everyone just rushed in there. So after the parade there, so it was good timing to do that attraction. So got to do the ride 2 times in a single rider, which was great. So can't complain on that, and it was pretty good. So I guess we're gonna run the park and see what else we could do here. So one thing I do want to say is that the ride mechanism for Revenge of the Mummy is actually pretty cool. Actually, how they actually do that over there, just because like they actually like. If like just say for instance like a car is like in the other part of the ride, like the cart there, they actually stop it before they actually go, which is actually pretty like cool. Like how the sensors actually work for the ride, just how noticeable and how you actually notice those things when you're actually on the ride. But it was actually pretty good nonetheless, and we're gonna go around the park and see what we can do over there, because if you can tell, yeah, the Mega Movie Parade is over there right now, so that's actually pretty interesting. But on to the next thing. So a little bit of an update, Fast and Furious Supercharged actually just opened up, and it was actually delayed for, I think it was like a couple of weeks, but I think they got this thing open again, which is good, but not going to go on the ride right now. But you can see they actually have some updates over here, which we'll showcase in just a few minutes. So the newest thing that they have over here for, I guess it was Jaws 50th anniversary, they actually have an Amity Island type of thing that's actually over here. And you can see for the 4th of July, which is actually pretty cool how they actually have this over here. But I just go in here and showcase this. And as you see, as we are over here, yeah, they actually updated this a little bit. They actually have some of the Coca-Cola stuff that's around here, but yeah, they did update this, and they actually have some things around here for the Jaws 50th, so we'll show that. As you can see, they actually have like a photo opportunity over there for the Jaws thing that's going around here for like the people taking the pictures over here. But it's actually pretty cool how they actually have this. And you can see they from the old attraction that was over here. Obviously, I didn't get to ride this, but it's actually cool how they actually have this over here. But yeah, it's actually pretty cool. You can see how they actually have this all around here, as you can see. And they have some of the things that are actually around here, as you can see as well, which is over here, which is actually pretty cool how they actually have this. And that's one of the things they're doing for the Jaws 50th anniversary that's around here. You can see, because I was still there, but it's pretty cool. But anyways, so yeah, it's actually pretty cool how they actually have this for this year. And I don't know how long this is going to last. I do know that there's a true store around here that's from the other side of the park, which we'll get there eventually. But pretty cool how they actually have this all around here. Alright, so an update, I actually got a Epic Universe Coke type of bottle over here, and it's actually pretty interesting how they have this because they are advertising Epic Universe, and they actually have it in the bottle over here, which is actually pretty interesting how they actually have this. But yeah, you can see a grand opening May 22nd, 2025, which we were there on May 31st, if you saw from the recent vlog that we did there, which was great. And if you want to do that, I'll have that vlog in the description if you want to check that park out there. But that's pretty cool. I actually have a bottle of it right here, but we're going to go around the park, and should be interesting, and should be good. And yep, it's that time of year again. They are getting ready for Halloween Horror Nights over here, but excuse me, they should have the event around maybe, I think it was like the last weekend of August before around, I think it was like Labor Day weekend, I think it was for that time when they are going to start for the event there. So I think that's when they are going to start. I'm not sure, but I think that was there. But anyways, I guess we're going to go around here, and I guess the next attraction that we're probably going to do is MIB Alien Attack, which we're going to be over there very shortly. So just go on that ride again. I do know that I think yeah, they are still renovating the restrooms over there, because I think they were going to try to change it to like a Wizarding World of a Harry Potter type of restroom design over there, which they're still doing it, which is interesting. But we're going to go over to MIB, and it should be interesting. Alright, so we just did MIB on attack, and it was pretty good. That time I did it once, but it was good there. And yeah, so I guess we're gonna go around here. I don't know if we're gonna do The Simpsons or not, but you know, it's just probably not the case, because you know how that attraction is. But maybe, I guess. And just in case if we're at the wait time for The Simpsons, it does not even say. So yeah, so I guess we're gonna go around here. Surprisingly, I don't know if I never told you this, but I actually never did Kings of Kodos over here, and I never did the Trolls coaster that was in DreamWorks Land, and I just never did it. But I mean, I just never really got around to it. But you know, it's just depending on here. I mean, I could do it, but I'm not. I mean, it just depends on here. I mean, I could, but I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll just go over to maybe around ET, or at least something around there, just to do that attraction again, because I've been on that quite some time there. So I might go on it depending on the wait time there. So I guess we'll see. And yeah. Well, I guess look at this. They're actually getting ready for Halloween Horror Nights, and because this area is really getting transformed over here. And I mean, I guess we're going to go to DreamWorks Land real quick and go over there real quick. Alright, so ET is a 35-minute wait, but I'm actually planning to go over to DreamWorks Land to try Trolls Coaster, just because I never really got the credit there, or never experienced that attraction here for Universal. So I might do it just for the heck of it. I mean, just why not, I guess. But I mean, just to get over with, just say I did it because I never did that attraction before. So we'll go over here and see how it goes. But hopefully the wait time's not too crazy. If it is, well, then screw that. Alright, I guess you could say coaster completion for the Universal Orlando Resort, I guess you could say. But we finally did the Trolls Coaster after, I don't know, like a year or so. But anyways, you know, normally I wouldn't do stuff like that, but just why not, just to get out of the way, just because I've done it, because I never really did that before. But I guess it was something to do to kill some time. But there was a storm in the area, but I don't know what to say about that. But I guess we'll see what else we could do, and it should be interesting. Alright, so as you can see, they have this stuff up for the Halloween Horror Nights, and they have something over here that says with, like, I guess like something to have with reading over here, which is interesting how the scare zone is going to be with all the stuff that's going to be all around here, which is interesting. But one thing I do want to say is that they did bring back the nighttime sensational show, which is good. But I guess we'll see what else we will do. It is, I mean, storms are kind of in the area right now, so we'll see what will happen with that. But yeah, so I guess we'll see. Maybe do the Bourne Spectacular to do something, but I guess we'll see in a minute. Alright, I guess we have made a side of Diagon Alley, and possibly going to go over to Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts over here. So hopefully it actually is not a bad wait time at the most. Probably going to try to do the Singer Rider line, and hopefully that goes pretty quick there. And hopefully it does. So we're going over here, and hopefully it's not that bad. Alright, so Escape from Gringotts is only a 35-minute wait. So I don't know if you just want to do the full experience for the queue line, or just do Singer Rider line. Yeah, I mean, I could do the normal experience, because I haven't done that like in a very long time there, but I'm not sure, maybe. But yeah, we'll see. I'll let you know after we do the ride if what I did or not. Okay, so we actually did the regular line, and it jumped up to 50 minutes, and to do the actual experience for the attraction there was actually not that bad. And I do remember a little bit from last time I did that one, but it was good to do the actual full experience there, so that was good. So I guess we're going to go over and do our next area. I don't know yet, but we'll see. But for the ride, it was good, but pretty good altogether. So I guess on to the next thing. Alright, so we're going to do the train over to Islands and go over there, and it's going to be good to do this side, because I think last time I did the other side, but we're going to do this side to go to Islands. So scan the ticket and let's get in there and do some of the attractions over at Islands of Adventures. So let's do it. Alright, we're going to use this side over here, and probably just gonna showcase this because, you know, just why not there. So and go over an islands, but hopefully we can do VelociCoaster, hopefully. And just to let you know, yeah, the weather is hot, but it did cool off a little bit, so it's actually not that bad. But I guess we're over there and see how this area is. I haven't been through this in quite some time. It was posted as a 25-minute wait, so hopefully this is actually not that bad. All right, we made it over to Iowa, and probably gonna spend the rest of the time over here, probably for the rest of the day, probably. But because over there, Hogsmeade, we'll go in there a little bit more later on. But we were finally here, and see what else we could do. Probably just get water or whatever. But anyways. All right, so we just did Forbidden Journey, and I got to do the single rider line and no time at all. 15 minutes wait, but just walked straight on the ride, which was great. And always enjoy that ride. It's always a great dark ride over here, and I'm glad I got to do it. But I guess we're gonna try to do VelociCoaster, and it should be interesting. So I'll keep you updated what we do next. And what do we do after we do Forbidden Journey, you may ask? Well, it looks like we're about to try VelociCoaster over here. Just hopefully can get a ride in, hopefully. And it was a 90-minute wait, but I mean, it shouldn't be that bad. I hope the single rider line's actually open for this attraction, but I hope. But here goes VelociCoaster. Man, I can't wait to go on that again. Always a great time to do that. But single rider, I hope it's open, and if I'm looking correctly, let's see here. I think it is open. I hope it is. And yes, the single rider line is open, so we're gonna go ahead and do a VelociCoaster. And real quick, they have this over here for Jurassic World Rebirth, which looks pretty cool how they have this. And of course, open July 2nd over there. But let's do a VelociCoaster, and it should be good. All right, so we just did VelociCoaster, and yeah, that ride is this coaster is just that great. It's always fun to go on this, but see as it goes right over here. And yeah, that ride's always great. You can see the movie advertisement that I mentioned before, but I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, there is some rain clouds. Like the clouds up there are kind of dark, but hopefully that's not too much of a problem. But yeah, we did the single rider line. It was a little bit of a wait, but not too bad. I think I got in the line. I think around like 5 o'clock or something, or at least 5:30. I think at the least. But it was still a good coaster, and I highly guarantee it. All right, guys, the craziest thing just happened. We actually rode Jurassic Park River Adventure, and funny enough, that one of the team members were actually joking about the rain effect there. But man, look at this, guys. Look, I am completely soaked, and it's raining on top of that. Then we rode Jurassic Park River Adventure. I actually got soaked more from the rain than actually riding Jurassic Park River Adventure, man. I don't know why I do these things, but I just do them because, you know, I'm just a ride person. I like rides, but man, why did I do this? Okay, guys, well, we might as well, we did pop by on Bluto because obviously we got wet from the rain, and it ain't making much of a difference anyways. We just did it anyways for pop by on Bluto over there, so that was good. So now I guess we're gonna go over and see the attractions are still open up. VelociCoaster was still going actually in the rain. It kind of sucks that I missed out on the rain ride on that, but you know, that's just what it is. But I don't know if you can barely hear me because of all the rain, but we are going to go over to hopefully, I hope, let's see here, maybe Dr. Doom, because I am Grinch, Dr. Doom. So I don't know, but we'll see. But man, this has been crazy how we've both been Grinched here, man. It's that crazy. All right, we're gonna do Dr. Doom, and I am soaked. It's only 5 minutes, but you know what? We're just gonna do it, man. I am soaked here, but man, I don't even know if we're gonna let us on the right how soaked we are, but we'll just see. All right, so we just did Dr. Doom there, and it was good. So now I think but yeah, it was pretty crazy how it was raining there. We actually got soaked on water rides. That's like the perfect time, just because, you know, why not there? But yeah, I am soaked. But we're gonna go over here, and hopefully the Hulk is good to ride here if it is open, but it should be open. And yeah, and we'll see what we'll do next. Well, one attraction I am kind of sad to see not open, and it's been closed for a very long period of time, is Poseidon Fury, but we are still waiting on the announcement what they are going to replace it with, because we don't know yet. And it should be interesting. There was rumors that we're going to change it to like a Legend of Zelda type of thing, but I'm not really too sure if they're going to do that or not. But it should be interesting in the future what they will do. So time will tell, and hopefully next months or even a year or so, they'll give an announcement about that attraction. So we'll see. Alright guys, so a little bit of an update. It's now nighttime. We just did a night ride on Hagrid's in the back row, and that was very great. And I can't believe we actually had a back row night ride for Hagrid's there, which was great. And man, what a crazy day this was altogether. I mean, it's already nighttime, and I thought it was still daytime. I mean, one thing I do want to say is that the express thing that they added, it makes the line way more longer than it usually is. And it's just a pain just to go on the ride there, but that's just how it is, I guess. But yeah, we did the ride. It was good. And looks like, and the park closes at 9, so it's our time to get out of here for the day. So pretty good day at Universal, and can't complain. Well guys, as you can see, as we are walking out of here, man, this was a crazy experience, especially with all that rain that just came through earlier. Man, that was pretty insane there. But yep, it looks like that is it. The park has been officially closed. It's 9 o'clock, and yeah, I did get around here around noon, so I had a good majority of hours here, so I'm not complaining here. It was good. So until the next video for myself here for Coasters of the Thrills, man, whatever videos comes out next, we'll see. But yeah, for the Universal Orlando Resort, great visit. We'll get the outro in a couple of minutes. Well guys, as much as I would hate to end this video, well, it looks like it came to an end here, and this will be it. So if you like this video, make sure to subscribe, and till the next video till the next video comes, this is Coasters of the Thrills. We'll catch you a little bit more later on, maybe in next week or so, or whenever I go back to a park. But for the Universal Orlando Resort, this is going to be it, and till the next video, I'm out, and see you later.